Today we're going to be looking at Cosmic Sunshine from Arctic Fox. I have my swatches numbered 1 through 12. 1 is green, 2 is pink, 3 is like a natural redhead color, 4 is black, and then from 4 to 11 we have a rough representation of some hair levels, and then number 12 is like a toned version of number 11. What I like to do is take the dye directly from the bottle, and I'll put that at the top of each swatch. And then at the center and on the ends, I'll dilute the dye as well, and I'll let you know the measurements as we go. Since I haven't done any other yellows on my channel yet, I don't have anything to compare this to. So I'm mostly just curious to see what number 2 will turn out to be like, if it'll be more orangey or not. If it is, I will compare it to some of the other oranges I've done. So I'm going to start with the direct dye. Okay, so while we watch me struggle to apply this dye, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in my life, just because it could possibly pertain to my channel. I already tried filming this once. I rambled a lot, so I'm not going to get too deep into anything. Basically, though, for a long time I've wanted to pursue art and do like conventions and stuff, but I was never really happy with my art, and I stopped doing art a very long time ago. I've picked up embroidery since then, and I had a piece get a lot of interest on Pinterest. That's funny. So yeah, I don't know, it kind of inspired me to apply to a local craft fair because, you know, it's kind of like an artist convention just for crafts. Basically I got in. That just means I'm going to be balancing going to work, filming YouTube videos, and then planning and making things for this craft fair. So just bear with me. I'm still gonna try my best at getting everything uploaded on time, but there are chances it might not work, especially when it gets closer to the craft fair, which is in November. Which sounds like a long time, but I've never done a craft fair before, so I don't have like a setup or anything. I have to plan for all that and then make my products. So yeah, thanks for listening. Let's get back to the video. For the center, I'm gonna do equal parts of dye and diluter because this dye is pretty light. So same measurement for both my diluter and my dye. And then for the ends, we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of dye to a teaspoon of the diluter. I'm pretty sure for these lighter swatches they bleach them, and I was getting so frustrated trying to apply this on the top and the middle part because when I would do this, somehow it would like pull hair up from the bottom and it would get all tangled, and then I'd try to brush it down and then dye would like transfer throughout the whole strand, and oh, I was getting so mad. So I hope that it doesn't like contaminate the rest of the hair too much. I'm going to let these sit for an hour. I'll rinse them out, let them dry, and I'll meet you back here. I'm really excited that number 2 turned orange. I'm gonna look at my orange swatches. I've done a Punky color Fire, I think is the color I did. I hope that's the color I did. And I've also done Sunset Orange from Arctic Fox. So just for fun, we'll compare those to number 2. So it looks to me like the Cosmic Sunshine dyed most of them. 4 and 5 are the only ones that I don't really see a difference on. So number 1, it looks a lot more like lemon limey to me. It reminds me of like Sprite and 7-Up and stuff. Number 3 is interesting. It still has like that redhead gingery look to it, but a little bit more golden maybe. Sometimes I'm like, why did I start a channel where I have to describe things and I'm so bad with words? It does show on numbers 6 and 7. It might be harder to tell on camera, I'm not sure, but they do just have a little bit more of like a goldeny undertone to them. And then for 8, 9, and 10, they have a more like marigold yellowy look to them, whereas number 11, that was platinum blonde, is like a true bright sunshine yellow. So depending on the kind of yellow you want, I think depends on the lightness of your hair, but I think for a good majority of blonde hair it would still turn it yellow. I was kind of surprised by number 12. I expected it to look a little bit more dull looking, but it's not so bad. It almost looks like number 10, but it's still a little less gold. It still has more yellow in it in my opinion. Even on the diluted parts, it does look pretty consistent and even. It doesn't lighten up a ton, even on like the lightest part. It's not super different. Let me try to like show. It's slightly more like banana yellow. So really quick, I'm just gonna compare the number 2. So this is Punky color. I was wrong. I did it in flame, not fire, okay? So this would be, it looks the most like the Punky color with the platinum blonde hair that was not toned. This would be the Punky color that was toned. It's a little bit darker looking. And then we can compare it to the Arctic Fox Sunset Orange. This would be the platinum blonde version that's not toned. And then this would be like the toned version. So if you have pink hair and you want to make it orange, there's a chance that Cosmic Sunshine will do that for you. So now that we've seen everything together, let's get into the close-ups. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers, but I think it's going to be soon. And I just really wanted to thank you guys for your interest in my channel and for watching my videos. And I really wanted to thank my patron on Patreon, Kristen. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you. I really hope my video helped, and thank you so much for watching.